Hello, my name is Andrew Wilson, and today I'm going to talk to you about creating a strong password. There are many reasons to create a strong password or to have a policy in place that a password must meet certain characteristics. There are passwords that are very, very easily hackable, and they're hacked through various methods, whether it be social engineering, brute force attack, or a rainbow attack. The reason that these hacks are so successful is because the passwords are not complex enough or it's easily identifiable information. Using a complex string of characters for a password can sometimes be very cumbersome, but it is a surefire way to protect your accounts from hackers that are trying to gain access to your, whether it be your email or your Facebook or your private information. So let's talk a little bit about social engineering. There's a lot of people that just like to use their birthdays for their passwords. And the reason this isn't a good idea is if you go to any Facebook account, and I'll show you here on this computer. If you go to this Facebook account and you go to the About section, this just happens to be my wife's Facebook account, but you can find just about anything you want to know about somebody on their Facebook. So you see that her birthday is August 28th, and then it also gives her age, and her age is 25. So you can use that to identify her birthday as being 08/28/1988. While that seems like a complex password, it's very easy to find out, and it's one of the first places that a hacker is going to go in order to try to find out their password if they want to get into it bad enough. Even if it's not her Facebook password, it may be her email password. And if they can get into her email, then they can get into her Facebook. So you want to stay away from using public information as a password, things that are easily identifiable about you, your kids' names, phone numbers, things of that nature. So a lot of questions get asked. What should a strong password contain? I happen to work for the Department of Defense, and they have what's called a minimum password criteria, which a lot of companies are now putting into practice with their group policy. And so when you look at what would a good group policy be, I think that a strong password should be at least 8 characters. Use 2 special characters such as an exclamation point or a $sign. It should also use 2 numbers and a minimum of at least 1 capital letter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a password in its simplest form, and then I'm going to build up on that and show you how to make it a stronger password that's harder to hack. So if we go back to my prop here, this test computer, and we type in just a simple password, which a lot of people like to use, which would just be computers. Okay, I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me blow up the font. Okay, there. So now you can see that we have clearly typed out computers. It would take a rainbow attack, a dictionary attack, or a brute force attack about 2 minutes to crack that because it's a common word. Now, if you take that same password and you add 2 special characters, and then you add 2 capital letters, and then you add 2 numbers, that would take a brute force attack approximately 135 years to crack. So there we have a simple 8-character password with just 2 special characters and 3 numbers. And we've gone from a 2-minute hack to almost a 135-year attack, or a 35-year hack, just by adding the special characters, the capital letters, and the numbers. So you see that you can still use common words, common passwords, common things, even if you still wanted to use your birthday. But if you intertwine them and make them different by adding the capital letters, adding the numbers, and adding the special characters, you've just gone from what would normally be a very, very weak password to an extremely strong and cumbersome password, and it's not easy to hack. Now, another thing that people like to do is they like to take words and use special characters to create those words. So for instance, another common password that a lot of people like to use for their admin password is just simply password. So if you take password just as it is, there we have again a dictionary attack, 2 minutes. If you take that same word and you mix it in with special characters, so we're going to go P, if this thing would type, we'll go P, and then you use the @ sign for an A, the 5s for the S's, a capital W, a 0, an RD, and then just add your exclamation points at the end. There again, 135 years is what it would take a dictionary, a rainbow, or a brute force attack to hack. I wouldn't suggest using any of the passwords that I've shown you today because they're commonly known amongst hackers. However, it's just a way of showing you how to take a simple password and make it strong enough to where your account's not going to get hacked. I hope you enjoyed my video. Have a great day.